Hey everyone, whether you're just starting out in ballet or you've been going at it for a while, these things I want to talk to you about today are all things that I think you'll find extremely useful, very helpful, and beneficial to your dancing life. Starting off, let's talk about some things you can roll on to warm up your muscles in your feet and calves. My number one favorite football is this little green guy with little rubber nubs on it, and it's called a Footrubz, R-U-B-Z is the brand. And the reason why I like it is because this ball is really dense. When you pick it up, it's even heavier than you think it is. I'm not sure exactly what it's made out of, but you can't really squeeze it down. It doesn't really squish down. It's very, very firm. And so when you use it and you're rolling your feet out with it, it really helps to loosen up your arch, get the muscles in your feet warmed up and ready for class. And it's also a great tool for recovery after class to sort of ease out the tension, get your feet to relax a little bit. Next up is a tennis ball. I love using this on my calves and my Achilles, just sitting on the floor and kind of rolling back and forth on top of it. I also like to use it along my shins to work out tension in my shin splints. And then also it's great sitting on a hard surface like a coffee table or a firm chair underneath your hamstrings to roll those out, get them loosened, warmed up, or help again recovering after class. Speaking of warming up, the next thing is some sort of heat object you can use. Either maybe a heat pad that you plug into the wall or something you put in the microwave like this. This is something that my mom and my sister made actually. It's filled with flaxseed, and so I just put it in the microwave for about a minute and a half. And then I just lay this on my feet. I lay it on my Achilles, on my calves, on my legs. Anywhere I need some warmth to help relax something, help it get warmed up. I had a touch of Achilles tendonitis recently, and this has so helped me to prevent that from coming back, as warming up my Achilles literally with warmth instead of just massaging and just gentle resistance exercises. Those are important too, but like actually putting heat on it helps loads to get everything just prepared for the intensity of class. And while you're getting ready, say doing your hair or whatever, why not slip your feet into a pair of ballet booties? These ones are by Capezio. But I think the most popular ones that you may have seen floating around social media videos and stuff are the ones by Block. I'm sure they're very, very similar, but they are specially made for dancers. They have a polyester fill, and when you put them on, after a little bit, it almost feels like there's heat inside of the shoes because they do so well in radiating body heat back to your feet. And so I found that I've just put these on just as I'm beginning to get ready so that by the time I get to working on rolling out my feet, they're already warm from being inside of these slippers. Next is a Theraband. This one's by Bunheads, so I guess it's not technically a Theraband, just any sort of rubber resistance band. I know I've talked about these before, but so as I've been wearing my ballet booties, and then I use the microwave heat pack, and I roll out my feet, then I use this Theraband to do just some gentle floor points, just some resistance work with my ankles, just to help gently begin to get my feet ready, just kind of put them in that mindset like, hey, we're about to go to ballet class, and it just helps my feet to articulate better, and again, I get the most out of class when I'm warm. And these are not only helpful for warming up your feet before class, but you can do lots of different kinds of resistance exercises. Especially handy with this kind of thing is building up the strength in your arabesque by, say, tying one end around your ankle, one end around the other ankle, and then just slowly resisting against it as you do lifts in arabesque to help strengthen that as well. So these are awesome. So moving on to after class and recovery. This was the most amazing Christmas present ever from my husband, a ballet foot stretch. These are a little bit pricey. They can be between $100 and $200. There are different kinds available. This one I absolutely love because it gives you a space for your heels so you're not crunching it against the floor when your foot is being pulled down by the front part. You can make your own too. I actually have a video on that. Check it out in the description below. But if you can save up and you can afford it, I highly recommend getting one of these. It has made such a big difference. It not only stretches out your feet, but works on stretching out the front of your ankle as well to build flexibility in all the right places. Absolutely essential for helping you recover from class is some sort of ice pack. I love this one. It's called Therapearl Sports Pack. This can actually either go warm or cold, but I always just use it for cold. I actually just keep it in the freezer. And it's made out of all these little gel balls, these little gel pearls. They're really fun to squish around. And so instead of freezing hard and solid, like if you use something that was just based on water would, it still remains movable even when it's frozen, so that you can custom shape it to whatever you need it to, you know, to lay your foot in it, your heels, your Achilles, like whatever you need to do. And also there's minimal mess with this. Yeah, it condensates as it gets warm, but nothing's melting and dripping off as you're using it. So these are awesome. Definitely need an ice pack of some sort. Also, something you're really gonna love is some sort of icy hot product. Anything with that menthol in it that gives you that icy hot feeling. Feels so good on shin splints, tendonitis, sore feet, anything you can think of that's feeling achy and breaky after class. Put some of this bad boy on and it just really helps to relieve the pain. I'm not sure what it actually does, but it just feels good. So this is Tiger Balm. This is the extra strength formula, whatever. Just remember, do not get this stuff in your eyes, and if possible, for the sake of your classmates, avoid using these kind of products in class, because the smell is really, really strong, and especially if you have a smaller studio, the smell can get really overwhelming, and when everyone's like breathing really hard and sweating and it just smells like full-on Lysol. So try and be respectful and keep in mind who's around you when using the stuff if they're sensitive to the smell. Otherwise, go for it. So those are my dance essentials. I use those pretty much every day. If you want to keep up with me and my ballet passion, follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/thumbislak. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And I will see you all next time. Bye!